Hey, hey, it's Kelly here at Don't Run with Scissors. Your favorite, well, hopefully your favorite, Jeep driving mom of twins, three crazy rescue dogs, lawyer who likes to craft in her spare time, and was going back to school to learn ASL, to be an interpreter. Interpreter. Um, Welcome to my world of crazy. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you're returning, go ahead and hit the like button. What it does is it sends me a little message. It boosts my serotonin and self-esteem. And hey, we all need that, like I say every week. Um, so welcome. Um, Nigel, the guard dog. Yeah. Uh-oh. One of the kids is moving, which means that the dog bells are gonna go off soon. Dare to dream that they won't. So last week here in America was Thanksgiving or Indigenous People Day, as I have renamed it in my house. Um, it went off. My dinner was fantastic. I got a brining kit um, from the Walmart, and I'm from Michigan. We put the in front of every store. I don't know why we do it, but it's the Walmart, the Meyer, and we make Meyer plural, so it's the Myers, the Kroger, the Home Depot, although the might be in front of Home Depot. I don't even know anymore. It's just so common here. so um, I had the week off of school last week. I did do some homework. Um, yeah, we're not going to discuss homework right now in this one class and this teacher. Um, yeah, the semester's almost over, and we're just going to be happy with that. Yeah. So I had my back procedure. Have been very tender. I have had 2 days where I biked, although yesterday by the end of the day I had moved some stuff and then biked. By the time I got off my bike, I had trouble getting off my bike, and then had trouble like laying down. So we've been taking it kind of easy right today. Gotten a lot of paperwork done, so really thrilled with that. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that yesterday I made 8 t-shirts for my friend's company. So they have Hillbilly Candle Company across the front. They also have that in the website, hillbillycandlecompany.com across the back, and little things on both sleeves. They turned out perfect. That's a learning curve. If you have not made like iron-on vinyl shirts with your Cricut, that's a learning curve. And that was a lot of weeding. And it probably took me, for the 8 t-shirts, I'm not gonna lie, it took way longer than it probably should have, but I think I worked on them about 5 hours. Yeah, but they're done and they look really cool and they're going in the mail tomorrow and I'm really excited. And he loves them, so that makes me even happier. And I'm not complaining at all. I'm glad that I was able to do that for them. So I'm going to be spending some time looking at some grants, some small business grants, which I may use for KG Law as well, potentially to be able to grow the business a little bit faster and whatnot. I can become so the class to become a state mediator, state certified mediator for both civil as well as family court. Um, that combined is just about $5,000. It's a little crazy. So if I can get a grant to cover that in order to expand my business, I will certainly be taking those and expanding the business. I have no problem with that. So, like I said, I've been doing some paperwork and catching up. I filed like 4 different motions today. It has been, it's been a little crazy. So, I did not get as much stitching done as I thought I would, to be honest with you. I didn't. And I don't feel, I kind of feel bad because I feel like I need to get this ornament done. And I'm kind of reaching to the point where I don't know, like it's technically supposed to be in the mail tomorrow. I'm not done. Y'all, I don't know what to do. Like I have everything else for her package. I bought her some Ada. I bought her the rubber stamp that was on her wish list, and stuff. but this order, I don't know if there's a quicker ornament that I can do, and then I feel bad because I didn't do the right ornament, but I guess I could make her a quick, easy one and then send the real ornament later. Or do I just make the quick, easy ornament and call it a day and like get her some extra supplies to go in the bin, in the box to kind of make up for the fact that I'm giving her like not the ornament I originally intended? I don't know. I don't know. Help. I figure if I send it priority, even if I didn't mail it till like Tuesday or Wednesday, I'd be okay. She'd still get it by the weekend if I sent it priority. But I feel like a butthead. So, give me ideas, please. I don't know. It's not like I don't have other things that I couldn't stitch. I think I have one of the just cross stitch Christmas magazine, or I have World of Cross Stitch. I have the last two episodes. I have the last two episodes. I have the last two issues, so I'm sure there's something in there. I have last year's Autumn Lane stitchery, the little Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa Claus, and I have the snowman because I want to stitch all three. Um, so I could whip up one of those. I don't know. I don't know. Before I forget though, if you are Jewish, happy Hanukkah. Hello, the first day of Hanukkah was last night. How exciting is that? Like all my friends are celebrating, like all my Jewish friends are celebrating. Super exciting. Um, I love seeing Hanukkah pictures. On my Facebook page too, tomorrow starts 30 days of odd, unique, and interesting nativity scenes. Um, most of my friends are desperately looking forward to it. What I may do is I may share them on Instagram as well, so that all of you can also enjoy odd and interesting activities from around the world. If you are easily offended, this is not something that you will want to follow. I'm just going to give you the heads up. But let's be honest, if you are easily offended, you probably aren't watching my channel anyways, because we all know that I don't always pick patterns that are easily palatable to the masses. Is that the nice way of putting it? I'm trying. I'm really trying. Um, but like I have found in past years we have had what Baby Yoda as Baby Jesus. We've had them made out of tampons. We've found them made out of washcloths, beer cans. So yeah, I will likely share them on Instagram unless you guys are all like, oh God, please don't. In which case, let me know. I certainly don't want to, but like people on my Facebook page, they know my friends are counting these days down. It's great. Um, the best part is that my Jewish friends listen, like seem to like it the most, which always cracks me up. They're like, please, when do we get them? When do we get them? So, um, yeah, so it's kind of fun. So, what else has been going down? I don't know where time's going. I mean, if anything, last week I should have been able to just like gotten even more stitching done, and I feel like I haven't. Although you guys may disagree when you see what I've done. So that said, I'll show you my haul first because it's not really like that exciting, but I think it was on somebody's D-stash. It's so pretty, so pretty. It's super, super soft. It's like a gray variegated. Initially, when I got it, I think it was on a D-stash. It might have been a, hey, take my stuff. I honestly don't remember, and they didn't put a name in the bag, so I don't even. I feel bad. I don't know. I think I was initially thinking it would make just a beautiful pair of soft, warm socks, but there's a lot here. And each of these skeins is roughly, I don't know, 380 yards. So about what? Almost 800 yards of yarn. I'm thinking that maybe if I supplement it with something else, I could probably get like a really pretty shawl out of it. I feel like somebody like Candace K or Shiloh would know better than me. But it's definitely, or if I made socks, I'd probably get like a dozen pairs of socks out of it. Um, which wouldn't be bad because then you would never have to match them because they would all just match. And, you know, I don't match socks really well. And if you could see my feet now, you would know that I don't match socks. Like, they're similar. They're similar. So I have to be careful where I set things because Sir Nigel, of the ears back here, likes to chew things. Yeah. I have a feeling like they told me he was just over a year old. And judging from the white on his muzzle, I would say I would tend to think he was older. But he acts very much like a still puppy. Like a chewy puppy. Like that chewing stage of puppiness. Um, the other thing is he keeps stealing all of Lizzie's toys and he hides them in the cushions in my chair. He buries them in there. It's quite funny. So he's an interesting little man. He's hiding now. He's sleeping. Okay. So that said, going forward to next year, as far as plans and things, I have decided to keep. I joined No New Starts 2022, and what they've done is they're doing two different ways, and I am electing to focus on 22 pieces in 2022, and I have no idea what just fell. None. Oh, the yarn. It's now behind the little thing. What do you call it? End table thing. Okay, that's okay. It's safe back there. I'll get it later. So I'm going to focus on 22 pieces. Some of mine are new starts, so I'm going to have to, in December, I think I have to put in, what, 100 stitches, is it? Or is it 200 stitches? There's Maisie. Hi, girl. Oh, there's Nigel. And that is my life right there. That's what you see. Mm-hmm. And my big girl is just zonked out on the couch. So I'm going to focus on 22 pieces. Like I said, a couple of them are new starts, but a vast majority of them are, in fact, current. A lot of them are sales from this year that I didn't finish because I'm me. So I'm going to do that. And then I took a lot of those stitches and I'm going to do whip go again. We're going to give this another go. I kind of fell off the wagon with whip go because I was getting frustrated because I put a lot of really big, ambitious goals that just didn't work out. And then like one, I put like finish one shelf to 99. Yeah, well, we're closing in on a complete finish for 99. So, and I'll show you guys that one soon too, shortly here. So I have my thing together for whip go for next year. On my free spot, I actually put, so I have the sock that I knitted this, was it last year? Earlier this year? I never knitted its mate. So my free spot is to knit the mate. Otherwise, what I did is I listed all of my projects. I listed 24 projects. Either one or two of them might have been new starts. Let's see, 2, 3, 3 of them, well, 4 of them are new starts. One I'm starting next in December with the Stitching Penguin. We're going to start our Monopoly boards. Otherwise, I have 3 new starts. all three of which are Quakers. Don't ask. But we have the tropical Quaker, the science Quaker, and the turtle Quaker. Those are my three new starts for next year. So what I did is I just said that I would work 10 days on whatever, on the project in which the month it gets called. Now, hopefully I'll have a couple finishes. In all honesty, working only 10 days during the year on any of them. The only one that there's only two that I may actually, besides the sock, that I may come close to finishing. Well, maybe three. And that is the True Color Cells from Stitch Life magazine. What is it? Stitch Love from Stitch Life magazine. It was Penelope, the little girl, super cute, from their Stitchy box. And then my Coffee Quaker, which I'm over halfway done with. So those are the only ones. Otherwise, I've got Hades on there. I've got the Modern Folk Embroidery cell. I've got Pandemic on there. So what will be nice though is like some of these, like Jeep Van Gogh, I haven't pulled out all year. I don't think I've worked on that at all. So that's on here for 10 days. We'll pull out the periodic table for 10 days. My transastical, I can't talk today, so with the unicorn tapestry, that's on here for 10 days. That, depending. So yeah, so we'll see. Those are my two big plans. Otherwise, we all know I don't plan, but I stitch. I should keep better. I do want to get somehow a better system of all in one place. I don't want to keep track of a billion cards, but I would like to keep track better of what I'm stitching. So we'll see. We'll see. Just because I want to do something doesn't mean it's going to happen. I want to be organized. I want to be done with this house renovations. I don't see that happening anytime in the next couple months either. But hey, stranger things have happened. Okay, so what have I been stitching on, you ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because the other thing is I really want to get my Christmas tree up. But with Nigel, the chewing dog, I don't know how that's going to work out. And I have to get him his oh, hi buddy. Hi sweet baby. Okay, little gargoyle. It's I don't know how. I got to get him an ornament because all my doggies get ornaments, their own little ornaments. And my dogs need stockings. I don't reuse, like, if an animal has passed, like when Keegan passed away, her stocking is packed away. I don't reuse. Like, I don't know. It's my thing. We'll just go with it. It's my thing. I don't do that. So, I don't think we got Maisie a stocking last year because of everything, and I don't think I made her one. I think Lizzie has one. I think she does. But now I'm questioning even if Lizzie does. So I may need 3 doggy stockings. And we still have the dilemma, like my kids, they have their stockings that I made them when they were little, which don't necessarily fit their personalities now. And I wanted to like stitch them pretty stockings or make them new ones, but my son said no. My son's stocking from when he was a baby has frogs on it, like little cute jumping frogs. He doesn't like frogs. I don't know, but he won't let me get him a new stocking. It's the weirdest thing. So weird. Kids are weird. Okay, so I have not obviously then I have not done any decorating for Christmas, which may attribute to some of my Nigel just jumped on my keyboard. I'm just hoping he doesn't hit the wrong button and like we have to restart this, because we all know I don't know how to splice things together. One day I will learn. One day, I swear, one day I will learn. Today is not that day. Okay, so again, we're back to so I didn't buy anything. I've been really good because I really want to focus on finishing projects. And right now my ADD brain is in that routine. So yeah. So what have I been working on, you ask? Well, of course, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's fine. If you want to follow me, I'm his Princess Kelly. Nigel, stop. Sweetheart. Stop being a crazy dog. Go tell William to play with you. No, I think I muted. Okay. Okay, so we have been working on only 2 things this week. I did not pull out Pikachu for whatever reason. I think because I've been so stressed out about making sure that because I have to finish my ornament. Then I have that second order. Then I have my friend's gift that I'd like to get him by Christmas. And I have Pikachu that ideally should have been done. On top of school, on top of everything else. I'm a little... Why do I do this? Okay, so 99. We are almost... Hang on one second. Y'all talk amongst yourself, please. You guys, can you come get Nigel? Now we have the big dog. Wait. Nope. Go lay down, Lizzie. Okay. Okay, so we have 99. That may be why I haven't gotten as much stitching as I wanted to get done. Okay, so when you last saw 99, we were, I think, on this shelf. Today I added the rest of the brackets. I have to add one more here. This is the final row though. And I stitched the outlines because they're all the same color. I am hoping to have these 3 and hopefully these 2, because these 2 are both green bottles and the green is in this in this bottle too. So what I'm planning on doing is doing all the light colors together, like to save time from switching and switching. Of course, I'll have to add in the shelf as well. But once I finish these, well, 5 bottles, that is, and then obviously add the shelf, but the shelf is not a big deal. That's the end of this page, and then that just leaves one more page. So there's 15 to do on this page, and then technically these 5. So we're down to 20 bottles out of 99. And I love this piece. Like, seriously, I didn't think I would love it as much as I do. I thought it was cool when I got it, the pattern. But like, I constantly want to be stitching on it. Like, if given my choice right now out of what I'm stitching on, this is my go-to. Like when I'm tired or whatever. And I think it's because each of those bottles, like I said, it's like a little finish. Okay, so the other thing that I have been working on, and I have paneled side. Well, I think it's the front of my gingerbread house. I have a little bit more black in here and the detail down here to do, but there's still, I mean, I've done some of the white stitching. I know you can't hardly see it. There's a lot of white lattice. I've got parts of it done. It's got to come down here, and then there's a little cupcake up here as well. But for the most part, other than the white lattice stitching, and like about 20 stitches of black, all of the back stitching on that section is done. So that leaves 2 sections. But there's section 2 and 3 still. And the roof is all, like, each side of the roof has got like this little portico window. Portico? Is that a word? This little window up top. I don't have a picture. I haven't even bothered to print off those pages yet. Um, it's got like a little window and then all of the like a gingerbread house, like with beads and blah, and then it's got to be assembled and stuffed and everything. So that's where I'm at. Like I said, I really think I just need to find an easier but still very cute pattern to do for an ornament that I can do in like a day or two, and have it in the mail by I'll send her a note. I'll include extra presents. I don't know what else to do. Um, that's kind of where I'm at. So that's that's where I'm at this next week. Like I said, I'm hoping to get those, at least the row done for the bottles. I need to work on Pikachu. The other sampler, it needs to have 3 little cats on it. They don't even have to be realistic. Some like, I call them the old 80s. Sorry, my dog is moving the half-sick. Old 80s borders. You know what I'm talking about? Like the funky flowers, like that actually have come back in style now. And then a really simple saying. So it's not fancy. It doesn't have to be fancy. It should take me, it will take me a couple days, but the biggest thing will be that border and figuring out the cats, which in my brain I have them. I kind of have what I want to do, but that doesn't mean that's what's going to come out on Ada. And it has to be on Ada because apparently the person she's gifting it to has like aunts and grandmas who have gifted her pieces, and they've all been done on Ada. And so it's got to, she wants it to fit in with the wall, which I think is super, super sweet and super cool for a friend to do. I think it's absolutely just glorious. So those are my plans. Who knows what will actually happen. But that's where we're at. Otherwise, you know, in all honesty, it snowed, which we all know I don't really like the snow, but it's been a great, like, I have no overall complaints. Like, really and truly, I'm enjoying life. I've gotten to ride again. You know, I'm still tender, but they said it could take up to 2 weeks till I'm feeling like really solid good. And I only had this procedure on Wednesday. Um, and like I said, I've already biked. Last night was still a 45-minute ride. So, and that was after doing some stuff and moving shelving and whatnot. So, um, yeah. So I'm going to continue trudging along, getting stuff done. If you have not checked out, and if you don't mind, on Instagram, go check out Hillbilly Candle Company. I'm like, I know, like I'm long distance from my friend, and I'm not like, I don't have a stake in the company. However, I kind of do because he's like family, and you know, I'm doing, I did the t-shirts, I'm researching some small business grants for them, I'm helping them write descriptions on their website. So really it is like, I feel like I'm sort of vested, but I'm not monetarily invested, if that makes sense. But I just really want to see them do well. And besides that, they have a really great product that is at a good price point. So if you're looking for candles that just smell like the entire time you're burning them, or really good wax melts, go check it out. They make great gifts. They make a little cute, they come in like mason jars, which I think is absolutely adorable. And they come even in a little small 4-ounce mason jar, which is about the same size. I think it's a little bit bigger than a traditional votive. But they're fantastic. So go check it out. Go follow him on them on Instagram. Check out their website at hillbillycandles.com. Hillbillycandlecompany.com, sorry. And we'll go from there. Otherwise, if you are expecting a present from me or a package from me, I will be getting to the post office either tomorrow, probably tomorrow, and then I'll have to mail out my Secret Santa presents later this week because I have a sorority Secret Santa too. Well, we call them secret squirrels because our mascots are squirrels. Um, I have to put that package together too. So on that, I will let you all go. I hope you are having a fantastic time. If there is anything that I can do for you or help you with or support you, please, 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 please reach out and let me know. Sign of the week. I always do this like every time. I don't know how this, like we just started this, but whatever. So the sign of the week that I learned that I think is fun is knife, knife. And it's literally your two fingers and you're kind of, it's like you're slicing. So knife. Um Always carry your knife. Always, um because you never know. And I would teach you the sign for fork, but honestly I can't remember it right now. So so knife and pie. Pie, like you're cutting a pie. So yeah. So if you want apple pie, one finger pie, like you're cutting a pie. So apple pie. Um, Not this. This is candy, so you can't have a candy pie. I don't know what a candy pie would be. So there you go. So on that note, again, I will let you go. I hope you guys have a great week and do something fun. I'm going to go take care of the beastie dogs and figure out what they have hit on my computer. And yeah, I don't know. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.